okay, here's the story for you. So we went to Ibiza a long time ago.
Is it? No.
And we bought a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs. To the point where this drug dealer was like, these motherfuckers put
He
my
cut
kids'
you off.
kids
He
through
cut you
criminal."
off.
Well, we couldn't get any more ketamine because apparently Jamie Jones, the dealer, was like, "You're not Jamie Jones? Yeah, you're not Jamie Jones, the DJ Jamie Jones? Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah. He take all the ketamine. No,
Allegedly, folks. Allegedly.
no ketamine left on the island." And I was like, "All right, fine." I didn't
On
want
the
that.
island. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, like apparently this
He
dude has-
took no prisoners.
him and his posse just basically bought up all the keg.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
It's
not
gross.
for,
It's
not
horrible.
For me. It's not for
Don't
me.
do.
I don't
K.
get that quantity.
No,
I
no
don't
matter
get
what
it
you're
all.
into.
A
Like,
teeny tiny little bump after a night of pills can be great crack.
No.
After that, no.
no bueno.
No bueno. Exactly.
Anything after a night of pills can be cool. When
Yeah.
you're coming down, like a little bump of something
a
crazy.
tennis ball. Like, get the
cra-
ball. Go get the ball.
Yeah.
Dripping tap sounds
But,
like
yeah,
a
but,
fucking charted.
But if you do like
Everyone
something,
bopping their glow sticks and a suitor.
if you do something like just a little, like I say, just a bump of ketamine or something like that, it will make the little bit of evening left.
I think
Woo, wild.
K is like for me. K is like just
Fucking
joints
gross.
without the fun. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like it's
I don't
similar.
get
It's
that at
similarly
all.
disassociative as cannabis, but I
No.
just don't think it. It's shite. Anyway, I digress. The point was mystery bag. Okay, so.
Here to hear first, folks. It's shite, apparently.
So we spent a lot of money with this guy anyway, right? So he basically throws my mate a big fucking bag of mystery white powder, which we presume, because the rest of what we bought was mainly cocaine and some ketamine, we presumed it was one of those two.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
God.
So
China white.
So my mate gets this right, and he's like, that's a freebie. That's a party.
Man,
That's a
oh my
that's your
God, imagine that.
That's your party bag, right? So he was like, right. So no one's. There was like 10 of us in the gaff. So it's like right. He just put it in his wash bag, just out of the way, because we didn't know what it was. Didn't want to get it mixed up with anything else.
Yeah. Let's keep
right?
it safe.
Yeah, sensible thinking, right?
Hid it under the baby in the crib.
He completely forgot about it until he was at home in Dublin, and he had smuggled it all the way back to
And
Dublin.
what kind? Oh my
shit.
God!
Like,
What
this
kind of
was-
bag are we
we're,
talking
like
here?
more than an 8. Like this
Oh,
is
Of
shit.
mystery.
of like a big ass ball of drugs.
Ooh,
That like we
damn.
like, to the point where everyone leaving the house, like where we were staying, me and my missus at the time were the last to leave. They were literally just leaving all their dregs, all the like
Isn't
half-empty
this-
baggies on the thing,
Fuck.
which we would dispose of.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he complete because it was in his wash
Yeah,
bag.
yeah.
Not something you'd
Out
ever,
of sight, out of
Yeah,
mind.
not something you'd ever think to check. And in fairness, he'd been caning it very fucking hard for the last 4 days.
Isn't this the holiday where you took too much?
Yeah, that
One
did
of the
happen.
only times that he's
I was
ever
gonna
took
say,
too
did
much.
this happen? Did this really happen?
Yeah.
Like, what was?
I tried to get back on it too quickly, and I spun out.
What? Oh, really? Wheels spinning in the mud.
Oh, man, rear wheel drive. I was. Anyway, we'll get to that too, right? So anyway, mystery bag. He gets back anyway after cleaning up the excrement when he realised he shot himself after he'd smuggled drugs, back to Ireland from Ibiza.
Hey, you're home now. What's the problem?
Yeah, well, it's the sort of just the panic poo. He was like, oh.
No.
But I suppose I'm gonna have to get the lads over, aren't I?
Pure
So
liquid.
anyway, so like
Pure
a month,
liquid.
and he holds on to it. He held on to it for ages.
Dab taste.
Well, that's yeah, I'm getting to that. He brings a bunch of the lads over. His mat's away, so it's like right, us and a bunch of lads. And he pulls out the mystery bag and he explains the fucking story, and we're all like, "Oh my God, how did you fucking hell?" Right? So we're looking
Who's
at
in
it.
the first line?
We're like, yeah, we're totally.
Oh, yeah,
Who's guinea
yeah.
pig in here? What's going on?
Because
So
it ain't me,
So
motherfucker.
Yeah.
we all do a little key. We all do a little bump, and
Did no one dab it with taste dab first?
well, we tasted. Yeah, it was like
And what the
We're going
fuck-
whole hog in.
Well, yeah,
Just
'cause
give
you
me
know,
the fattest
you'll
line.
know.
Well, that was it. It was trial and error. It was like little dab, no numbness, nothing.
But, like,
so it's
even
not,
a
so
taste
it's, so it's not Coke.
Oh,
It's
no.
not MDMA because it's not crystally. What the fuck is it? Did he just give us a fucking bag of flour or something?
Yeah, his
so
mix.
we all do. Yeah, big bag of mix. Yeah, can you imagine? Fucking bastard. Pro Plus and flour or some shit.
yeah.
Caffeine
Yeah.
for good
Yeah,
measure.
a bit of caffeine in
So
there.
we do a key each, right? And it's like, not really. Oh, it stings a little bit, but it's not like there's nothing. It wasn't like anything. And I've done a lot of drugs. And it was like.
It's still mystery.
But no effect either. Nothing. No hyperness. No nothing. And eventually, one of the lads just fucking, pure. He's just getting fucking sick of it. He's like, right, I have to be home in 4 hours, so I'm gonna see we're gonna fucking take her out for a spin, boys. So he just does out these big, dirty slug
Bang,
lines.
bang,
Like
bang.
11 of them for the 11 people there.
Oh, my
And it was
God.
just like it went around. And it was like.
Oh my
Let's
god!
go.
No
Let's
way.
Go. So
Holy
we
Mary,
we hoof it.
mother of white.
We hoof it, right? We all hoof it. Because at this point, we're like, this is a fucking scam bag.
Why the fuck would you put it back more in there?
I know, right? Look, I mean, we weren't sober
I'm not
making
one
these
to
decisions,
fuck. I'm not
okay?
one to
But-
throw fucking shade here at like.
So anyway, we do the big
Glass
slugs.
houses and all that.
We do the big slugs. And then shit starts to get weird.
Oh,
The hyperness kicked in first. It was a bit like acid.
Oh, no!
You get that, like, I think it was some kind of, something
2CB,
like 2CB
like-
or 2CI
Oh,
or something
no!
like that.
that cunt shit takes ages to kick in, anyways.
It got
so them little yeah,
wild.
oh man, no way.
It got wild. Poor,
So like a trippy type
poor,
thing?
Fuck that shit. Fuck
poor
me
CSO
up,
had
man.
to go home. He was
No,
too
no,
weird.
no
and,
shit.
And nothing weirds that cunt out. Like, that fucker will, he loves it when it gets weird, and he had to go home. There was a few lads. One of the lads was trying to explain to his wife that he couldn't go home tonight. That was a bad one. It's like, I know I said I'd meet you around midnight to go meet your mates and all, but
Not happening.
It's not happening.
Can't do
I
it,
can't
babe.
leave the house.
Can't do it, babe. We were in Grand Canal Dock, and I remember looking out over your man's balcony, and there was the convention center and the fucking theater, with the red lights.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I was looking out, and it looked like there was a giant transformer under the city, and that the theater was its mouth, and its tail was the
Oh, man.
convention
wow.
center.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Oh, 2CB.
Wild.
2CB.
Only for a minute or so.
Fucks
Do you know what I mean?
you
You're just kind of
wild.
looking out, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
No, okay, it's obviously
That's
not
like
that. But like,
that's the sort of thing you read about where people say, "Oh, I tripped and this is what I saw," and you're obviously like, "Get the fuck
But
out
it's
of
a
here."
trip, like a trip like that with
But
a
it wasn't
visual
like-
isn't like when you're
But don't
describing
get
it
me-
sounds
don't get
much
me-
more
yeah,
intense
don't
than
get
it's
me wrong,
more
it's not like
it's like
it's
yeah.
it's not like the
It's a visual representation of just
I get it.
shapes,
No,
you
I
know,
get it.
like
I
in-
get
in
it.
your
Like
head,
the
like
transformer didn't get up and start
Yeah,
walking
yeah,
around.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
It
You
was
knew it wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like,
Sort of.
whoa, that's
Sometimes.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like it totally could be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Well, it is now.
but yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was a
So,
wild
so
mystery
like
bag.
you just had to give up the goose at some point, or
we
like,
just kind of tipped it.
ride the wave.
See,
You
well,
finished the fucking bag, didn't
Maybe.
you? Fucking heathens.
I don't-